in modern times in 2025? What are some 2025 variations of the database administrator role? So one title I want to highlight, one is the data platform engineer. The next role that is popping up now that is still an evolution of the DBA role is the database reliability engineer. So you see there's a lot of this reliability engineer roles out there, whether it's the SREs, RTs. Now, the database reliability engineer is another one, still just like the data platform engineer. The database reliability engineer is pretty much somebody making sure the databases are reliable. What does that sound like? I think that's a DBA, right? So, yeah, so if you see that title, go ahead and apply, right? If you're wondering, is this a good fit for me? Is this something I should go for? Go ahead and apply. Just again, the one thing I needed to pay attention to with these roles is the job description, the platforms, right? The core database platforms that they are supporting. If that's something that's aligned with your skill sets, go ahead and apply. Don't worry about the title. So that's kind of something to pay attention to. If it's an infrastructure engineer but database focused, then that's a DBA. That's a DBA, maxed DBA. It's a DBA wearing a different jersey. All right, and then the next one is I think I talked about this a little bit, the site reliability engineer. Just like the database reliability engineer, it's the site reliability engineer, but this is with emphasis on the database, right? It's database emphasis or database focus. Again, that's just another variation of the database administrator role. And then the next title will be the data operations engineer. All right, so you see a lot of engineer pop-ups here because, again, as a database administrator, you are an engineer. So the data operations engineer is just out. I feel like this is a fancy way of saying production support, production support DBA. So data operations engineer is also a fancy way of saying database administrator. It's a 2025 way of saying database administrator. Again, I'll go through some of the roles again. Data platform engineer, data reliability engineer, the cloud database administrator, infrastructure engineer with database focus, site reliability engineer with database emphasis, DevOps engineer that's also having database management responsibilities, the data operations engineer, and at the foot in the door level, I have junior database administrator, data analyst that's with SQL DBA, SQL admin duties, IT support specialist. One thing I want to emphasize here is, again, as you explore these roles or these titles, pay attention to the job description. That is really what will be your calling card for whether to move forward or not to, right? To move or not to move is going to be determined by the job description, right? That's okay, is this what exactly are they looking for? What exactly is the job description on the day-to-day? That is really what you want to pay attention to. Again, a lot of these things are database administrator roles just maxed with just how with a fancy, with a new jersey, and so sometimes you might need to paying attention to this will now let you see what you have. And maybe you need to just take a quick course on LinkedIn Learning or Udemy, right? To, cover up any gaps and then go for it, right? There might be roles that you already have 80% and, okay, I need to just upskill here. I need to just maybe take a course here and there to build my expertise and then jump into, be able to apply for these roles. So it's a good thing to explore all of this and see if there are gaps, and then you build on that.